Number 10. Describe a member of your family who you would like to work with. You should say who this person is. If I had a chance to choose a family member to work with, I'd prefer to work with my father. Whether you have worked together before. Although we have never worked together in a professional working environment before, we have done a lot of housework and class assignments together over the years. What work you would like to do together? Since we share a common interest in finance, I'd like to work with him in the finance field. My father is an investment banker, and I am currently working as a financial management accountant. And explain why you would like to work with this person. I'd like to work with my dad on an M&A deal because I know that I'd gain a lot of technical knowledge from him. My dad is a very dedicated and generous person, and he is always willing to give guidance to young people like me. Most importantly, however, is I know that I can trust him in doing business. He will watch my back and enhance my skills. Though I know we would need to separate our personal and professional relationships, I believe that my father is experienced enough to not let our relationship interfere with any business deals. A professional working environment, used to describe the atmosphere or situation in which you are working as a professional versus another type of environment or situation like a personal relationship. She is eager to begin working in a professional working environment after being a student for so many years. Over the years, a way to talk about a long period of time that has lasted throughout many years. We have worked well together over the years. To share a common interest, used as a way to explain that two or more people enjoy doing similar things. They have shared a common interest in classical music for more than a decade. Currently, now, used to describe what you are doing or what is happening these days, nowadays, or right now. I am currently working as a professor at Stanford. To gain something. To receive, to get, to improve in an area. In this context, it means that he will learn more technical skills related to finance, and this will help him be a better professional. She hopes to gain experience in the field of technology by working for Apple. Dedicated describes someone who is devoted to something or someone, used to describe someone who spends a lot of time and energy working on something. You can be dedicated to your work, to your art, to your company, etc. She has been a dedicated employee for nearly 25 years. Generous, giving, used to describe someone who gives of their time, money, energy, etc. His father was very generous to his children. He sent them all to college and paid for all their tuition. To be willing to want to do something, to agree to do something. He was not willing to leave his job to go travel around the world with his girlfriend. To give guidance, to help someone by guiding or leading them, by teaching them. His boss wasn't very good at giving him guidance as to what he was supposed to do. To watch someone's back, to look out for another person, to protect another, to help to make sure that nothing bad or negative happens to another. His big brother always watches his back. To enhance, to improve the quality of something, to increase, to intensify. She wants to enhance her knowledge of cooking by attending culinary school. To interfere with, to take part or intervene in an activity without invitation or necessity. To let something get in between two things. In this context, interfering means letting your personal relationship get in the middle of and therefore harm or have a negative effect on a business deal. She hated it when her father interfered in her work by showing up at her office to talk about his personal problems.